Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a thoughts on video on this Sephora box right here, and it is the Quench Your Skin. It does retail for $56 Canadian. I did buy it here. Luckily, I actually went and picked this up in store because I had a couple of in-store credit money left, so I thought, you know what? Considering I am on a budget, I'm trying to only spend $50 each month on beauty products. So I thought, you know what? I really want to try this out because there's actually a whole bunch of, skincare things, because I feel like, maybe this year I should focus a little bit on skincare instead of just makeup. So I thought this was a great thing to pick up. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys know my little thoughts on each of these. I have tried it out, and I have tried it out for at least a week or two on each of these products to be able to give you guys like a more of an in-depth thought on each product. Anyways, let me start. I'm gonna start on something that I've already actually been using for some time, which is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration, safe for sensitive skin. So I purchased one of these, I think it was a bigger bottle for like $15 from the Sephora website. Oh, and of course, if you're gonna order this from the Sephora website, make sure you use Ebates. I do have my referral code in the description box down below so that you guys can go and check it out, and of course, save some money. Sometimes they have 4% cash back and sometimes they have 8%. It does add up. You might think, oh, it's just a few dollars, Mandy, like who cares? It adds up, trust me, trust me. Anyways, so I've been using this for some time and I really like it. I tend to use it for my face. It is one of those where you can use it for your face, your body, all over. Really hydrates my skin, and I just like to use it in the morning because just to replace my face cream that I've been using, just to try it out, and you know what? It does me well, and I think this is a decent size. It's 1 ounce, so it's probably gonna last me quite some time. The other one that I have is a little bit bigger, so yeah, so there's that. I also went and tried out this one. It is Dr.Jart Water Drop Hydrating Moisturizer. This one is quite interesting. I believe I use this more so for nighttime. It states that it has an instant burst of hydration for dried skin, brightens dull, lackluster skin, long-lasting moisturization. I was like, okay, interesting. So I used it. It never said if I used it at night or in the morning, but this was quite interesting where the texture maybe felt like it was more silicone-y. That's really bad way of me describing this, but it comes out quite clear. I hope you guys can see that. And I kind of just, it seeps into my skin really easy, and it feels different from like a lotion or a cream or a gel. So it's more of that silicone-y, kind of like when you're putting on a primer on your face. That's kind of how I feel. And there is a scent to it, like a green tea kind of scent. I hope it's a green tea scent, or is it because I've been drinking tea all day? But yeah, so it's interesting. It does the job of hydrating my skin, but I don't think it lasts that long. Or it's because I'm so used to one of those where like I can still feel it at the end of the day or whatnot. So this was definitely not one of those. It really just seeps into my skin really quickly. Like right now, it's pretty much dry while we're just like talking here. The next one that I tried on, I thought was really interesting because this has been a brand that I've always been wanting to pick up and try out, and that's the Argan. This is the Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask to quench skin's thirst. I really like this scent, and it was because, if I remember correctly, it was more of a tangy orange kind of scent, so like very fruity, which I really like, and I have to say it does the job. Once again, this is more so of like, it's a more of a milky kind of cream, and definitely it's one of those that you put overnight. Little also goes a long way for this, and I feel the next morning when I wash my face, there's still a little bit there. So for people who are side sleepers like myself, you might have already rubbed a little bit off your own pillowcase, so make sure you do clean your pillowcase as often as you can, because anything with an overnight mask definitely leaves a little bit of residue on your pillowcase. Moving along, I also tried out the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cream. So if you actually seen, I also picked up another Kate Somerville little box that I purchased during the Boxing Day sale, and I realized this cream and that cleanser, that milk cleanser that I tried out, goes together like wonder, like wonder. This was definitely one that I really liked, and it has, I'm assuming it's like their signature scent, so hard to describe it to you, but it's really watery and really milky. It is a goat milk according to them, so I thought that was really, really interesting. My hand smells lovely with all these different scents all over my hand. I also tried their Ren, this is Evercalm Global Protection Day Cream. This one, I have to say, didn't exactly do much for me. I did try it out like 5 days straight, and I mean, you're supposed to gently massage it on clean face and neck until absorbed. So to me, it wasn't, you know, it didn't really make that big of a difference. Consistency wise, it's just like any other of these other ones that I've tried here. Like, they're just a cream to me. And there is a scent to it, but I also believe it's more of like a tea type of scent. So there's that. Moving right along is the Tidal Brightening Enzyme Water Cream. This is obviously a tiny little tub full of goodness. I did try this one out, and it's, as you can tell, it's like a creamy kind of color. It's a creamy blue kind of color, and it's quite watery. I do use this more like a morning kind of face cream, but I have to say, I think I need to use this a little bit longer to see that brightening effect. I did use it for at least a couple of days, and I did not see much of an effect because it's supposed to help me brighten my face, but I didn't really see much of that. It could just be me. I'm not saying it's the product itself. The product might go really well for some of you guys. Like, you guys let me know if you guys tried any of this. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below. And another thing that I tried out that was in this kit was the Lala Retro whipped cream. It has this little like elephant on the tube, so I thought, oh, that's interesting. I've never seen this before. And it's a whipped kind of cream, so it's really, really thick, as you can tell. I've only used this for about two days. I use it more so on days where I'm like super dried or I start to have dry patches, and this actually really did help. Yeah, there wasn't much of a scent is what I remember. It's an old-fashioned moisturizer whipped with a blend of 6 hydrating African oils. So that's probably why it's this thick. I remember a little goes a long way, so I try not to dig my finger in, too deep for it. But yeah, it was pretty good, I have to say. I also tried out, which I was pretty pleased with it, and this was the Glam Glow GLOWSTARTER Mega Illuminating Moisturizer in Nude Glow. I thought, whoa, what a mouthful. And I was like, what is this? Like, is this like a, highlighter, moisturizer, primer? What is this? So it says to apply evenly to face, wear alone or layered with your favorite foundation. Can also be used on the neck. I'm like, oh, interesting. So I actually tried this only like 2 times, and I felt it did really good things for me. So I did try it alone, and I also did try it, under my foundation or even on top of my foundation. Like, I did one face, like one of those, like one face where it's under and one or half of the other face on top, and I thought it did me pretty well, I would say, because I like it more alone because it does give you that glowing kind of effect, and I don't put it all over. I put it where I use it more, I guess, like an highlighter, but by itself, not just like your regular highlighter that you put on top of your foundation or whatnot. No, this is when you put it by itself. So I will put it here, down my nose, anywhere where I know the light's gonna hit, but I'm not gonna put a full face of foundation. So this does me great, and it smells lovely. It smells like candy, and I was like, oh, I love the sweet scent. Little goes a long way. As you can tell, I only have a little right here. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, look at that. Look at that glow. It's like an instant glow too, so that's something I really like. I like products that give you that instant result. I know not all products are like that, especially with skincare. I have two more oils left. So one is the Josie Braun 100% pure argan oil. I've tried this before in the past as well, and it's great. I love it on my hair. I love it all over my face. It's definitely something that I use as more of a serum, but at nighttime when I have my nighttime routine. So this is great. I mean, I've tried it before, actually a while back, I have to say. And one that I was very surprised, and it was quite new to me, and I thought, oh, this would be interesting because Fresh is always known for their skincare. So this one is the Seaberry Moisturizing Face Oil. And I was like, oh, this is cool. It has omegas 3, 6, 7, and 9. Wow, like this little ball is packed with goodies. And I have to say, I would not put this on every day. This is for people with really, really dry skin. I have combination dried, so only on days when I start breaking out with patches is when I'll use it because I felt it was too much for me. At least a couple of times that I've tried it out, it was a little too much, or maybe I've just had too much on my face in general because I remember applying it on and using a tissue and blotting a bit of it off, which I kind of felt, well, that's a little wasted, right? And you're pretty much supposed to be lightly moisturizing 1 to 2 drops onto face and just, you know, massage it all over. So it's great for really dry skin. I strongly suggest you guys to try this one out. Anyways, that's all for this video. I hope you guys found it useful. I know it's slightly long, but yeah, anyways, I do upload 1 to 2 new videos each week, and if you guys, you know, enjoy these videos, make sure you're subscribed if you're new to this channel, and I shall see you guys in my next one. Bye bye for now.